Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome to Transport Fever 2. There we go, right on cue. Reposition the webcam bit just so we would have a better visual. How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining. Music is a bit loud, I think. Let's tone that down just a tad, right? Like so. That would be perfect, I think. Thank you guys for joining. Good morning. Who do we have on chat? I think we have Thor as the first one, followed by Tom and Alex. How are you guys doing? Hey, Symbol. Thanks. And even. Yes, time for Transport Fever 2, and it's time for some free mode, I guess. Free game. So yesterday we had a sneak peek of what Transport Fever 2 has to offer, but we were mostly focused on the campaign, which was a bit limiting. It's a good tutorial, but I think I would prefer free game so that we can do whatever the heck we want. Broadcasting the Beechcraft 58, flying to Prince George, BC, British Columbia, from Jasper, AB, Canada. Nice. Take it that's an X-Plane. Enjoy. Black Fox. Hopefully no denials today. And looks like the music only plays once, so that's a party pooper. Alright. Let's go and generate a map. You guys help me out here. Do we want temperate, dry, or tropical? I'm leaning towards tropical, mainly because that's the thing that's familiar to me. Nobody told you I was already live. Don't worry. We've just been live for like 5 minutes. Tropical is good. Let's go with that then. What kind of map would be like very large? So my plan is to have this map as a starting point for the stream, but we will continue this. So we'll start off in the 1850s, and then we will continue and make this a series on YouTube. So we start off on the stream, continue it off in YouTube. Something along those lines. Snow, lots of it. That would be very realistic to where you guys are mostly from, huh? A very high number of industries, maybe? Or I think that's cities and this is industries. The new trailers. I haven't seen the latest trailers yet, but I have seen some of them. Cold here. How's the temperature looking right now? Let's go that high. Let me see if I missed any messages. It looks incredible. Oh yes, it does. Let's put some music in, just so we fill in that gap, while the music itself in game has not yet loaded. Yeah, that can work. -4. Goodness. Yarr. 21 months. Wish I was 21 again. Oh yeah. Same here. What is the 5 emotes shared? That's a new thing I'm seeing. Is that something new with Twitch? Sub shared rewards to 5 others in chat. So you guys can use that. What emote is that? That bird. Interesting. What kind of seed would we want? Let's put in Clumsy with a capital C. 1:1. That would be a good enough space. And do we want more islands? No, I think just the right number of islands would be good. That looks pretty good actually. Do you want it like 1:3? A very long map. That can work. Whew, goodness, look at that. It's going to produce some humongous lag. How do you read that name? I am going to call you Mike. Hey Mike, welcome to the stream. How was your stream, Jack? I saw you were playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, that looks good. 16 by 16, 21 towns, 172 industries. That sounds good to me. Just the right number of forests, mainland, hilliness. Everything is balanced. Now, this is the big question. What kind of vehicles do we want? I am leaning towards Asia for now, so that we can see the new vehicles, because in the previous Transport Fever game, we've had a glimpse of what US vehicles look like and what European vehicles look like. Asia is completely new with Transport Fever 2, so I think it's worth checking that out. Difficulty could be medium and start tier. Let's start from the very beginning. That's the 1850s. And yes, we'll progress from there just so we see all the possible vehicles. Belated Happy Thanksgiving. Went well until Alex made you kick a dog. Did the dog kick back? Maybe it bit back, huh? Alright, let's go with that. Asia. Start it off. Oh, beautiful. What plane is that, guys? I have no clue. I'm guessing it's an Airbus, an A350. Maybe not. You had a good one, except your stepbrother got drunk and was mean to you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, good luck. By the way, can you guys test out the Toby Ghost extension on Twitch? If you're in desktop, it's sure that you can enable that. Just look at the overlay, enable it, and you should be able to see where I'm looking on screen. It's not that important in this game, but it's a good test. If you're in mobile, I'm not sure if you can enable it, but by default, it's disabled. You can enable it manually. That bubble, I know it doesn't have a lot of fans basing on the comments in the previous video in YouTube, where I featured the Tobii eye tracker and ETS2 combo with the Road to the Black Sea, and I accidentally mentioned Road to the Baltic Sea in the beginning of the video, it seems like. So Road to the Black Sea and Tobii eye tracker. Here, Transport Fever and Tobii eye tracker, just for the bubbles. Yeah, but there were not a lot of fans with that bubble. I think we'll remove it in the succeeding videos. I already have one recorded with the bubble in it though, so we'll have to bear with it. Hidden Road where? In the Black Sea DLC? I haven't seen it yet. I'm very bad at finding hidden roads. But if you point it out to me, we can go. The A220, that's the Bombardier, yeah, right? Let's go and remove the sounds now. There's some in-game sounds now. Do you like the Tobii eye tracker? In the beginning, I didn't. To be honest, in the beginning, it was a bit wonky to me. But as I tried it out, and I played with it more. Why does the space get... Oh wait, there you go. As I played it with it more, got used to the mechanics, the eye tracking feature, I started to really like it. Taichung. Istanbul. Yeah, everything in Asia is mixed up. There's Jakarta. There's Ahmedabad. I'm sure there is something from the Philippines here. If there's not, then I quit. Just kidding. Yokohama. Nagpur, Taoyuan. Tainan, Xi'an, Taichung. Looks like a lot of Chinese. Kuala Lumpur here. Kuala Lumpur. Rage quit. Hey Jay. Rage quit. Hey Sky. Thanks for 3 months, man. Appreciate it. Welcome back to the stream. No. Actually, 3 month streak. 5 months total. My bad. Thanks for that. Hey Geek Squad. ATS teaser for International Lone Star. I saw that there was a video. I haven't played it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm actually very ready for it because when is it? Tomorrow there will be a video where I will feature Sierra Nevada, the beautiful map mod by Team Reforma, and I think the International Lone Star can get a good test drive with that map. Good morning, Jay. It is possible to turn off the eye tracking. I found that if you compare only the head tracking part though, the track IR wins. So it's kind of counterintuitive to use an eye tracker but disable the eye tracking, if you get what I mean. and only use the head tracking part of it. So you don't utilize it to its fullest if you do that. I tried it. It's not as smooth as the track IR. So for me, I really want the eye tracking in there as well, because that's what gives it the edge. That's part of the main, that's the main feature, and the head tracking is just like an added bonus. You bought your rifle for any bears? Yeah, yesterday we saw one. We were waiting for you. Today, for sure, we will see some more. Okay, so any preferences? Do we go for passengers first or cargo first? I'm a bit biased towards freight, towards cargo, but I'm open to suggestions if you have any. Goodness, this is a huge map. Sure thing, Mike. How's the... I turned down the settings, by the way, just so we wouldn't get those overloads. Lower anti-aliasing, lower no, shadows is full, but lower anti-aliasing. And I think that is getting me into the safe range in the GPU. We will see. But my VRAM for my GPU, 6 gigs are being used out of 8 gigs. So we are pretty close. But I think my video card can handle it still. It's cold for you there. How cold is it right now? See, first time I'm wearing a jacket on stream because we have the air conditioning on in the room. For the first time ever. Cargo first, then passengers. Good. Right. I'd like to hear that. Okay. So, let me see. There's a good one here. Conmat's plant can deliver to Incheon. Incheon is in Korea, right? Problem is, there is no stone nearby. Let's look. Where is the nearest stone or quarry, I think is how you call it. We can sort it by industry here. Product would be... you can sort it. Product would be a stone like that. Istanbul. Oh, that's far. Jakarta, Kawasaki, Medan, Rawalpindi. No, nothing is nearby, so that's not going to be very feasible, especially in the beginning. Yes, yes, Jay. Your last video, Road to the Black Sea. Road on the map that is gray. Yeah, I think you tweeted that. Not sure, might be a hidden road. We will see. When mods are enabled, we can go through there. You have a Kawasaki. Is that the motorcycle? Okay, so a good first start normally with the transport fever, at least the first one, is to use fuel. Because if you use fuel, or if we leverage fuel, we will be able to use the same cars, the train wagons, train cars. Same types, like a tanker type deal, to haul crude oil and fuel all in the same tank. Unlike if you use conmats, you would need a different car for stones and you would need a different car for conmats. So it's not efficient. So I am looking for fuel in particular. Help me out if you find one, okay? So I see here, you have an oil well which produces crude oil. And then, how the heck do you make that into oil? Crude oil to oil? Is there a new process now? Before, it was straight up oil well to a fuel refinery. But now I think that's a bit different. Nagpur, that's your city. Ooh, cool. Okay, where is it? Let's try and see if we... out here, okay. Let's see if we can find something here. Okay. Here we need... oh my goodness, this is advanced already. Iron ore and coal. We have iron ore, we don't have coal. We do have food here. So we can ship some grain to the farm. But Nagpur does not need food. They don't eat, apparently. Jay didn't tell me you didn't need to eat. So the food should be going where? That's a good question. Yeah, that's also one thing that they added. I'm not sure if I like it. You can't just ship anything to any city. You have to look at their requirements. I kind of like that you can ship anywhere, any city, any goods, to any city. Like this bread, I'm sure they'll find a way to eat it in Nagpur, but I don't know, maybe they're on keto diet, no bread allowed. I have no clue. Liquid diet. It's the hub in real life too. Ah, nice. You only drink. Nice. Kawasaki KDX 125 SR. Sounds fancy. Whenever I hear Kawasaki, I'm not sure why, I remember Mask Rider Black. It's like a Japanese series where the guy looks like a bee or a fly, and then he rides a motorcycle. Okay, so where can we deliver food? We can deliver food to Tianjin, but that's so far away. I'm seeing a lot of farms here though. Triple farms, goodness. 3 farms and then 1 processing plant. This is, I think, the easiest right now. Just get some horses in, carry some grain to the processing plant, bring it back here to Tianjin, and we have a winner. We have one industry at least. But I am quite interested how we make oil. Ah, here we go. Okay, so it's a 2-step process now. You get crude oil, you ship it to an oil refinery, that becomes oil, and then the oil gets shipped to a fuel processing plant, and that a fuel refinery, and that becomes fuel. They made it harder to ship fuel. I think it's a bit imbalanced before. That was the go-to industry always be in the first game, because it was so easy to do. But now I think we have to think a bit more there. So we have crude oil here. We have oil right here. And then oil can be used for chemicals. Ooh, interesting. But in order to make fuel, we'll have to go to a fuel refinery, which is all the way through here. Goodness. So it's like this. But I think we can do it, because that way Tianjin can be fully supplied, not only with bread, but with fuel as well. This is looking to be a very good candidate. Halo reaches out. Enjoy. Are you planning to stream it? Can I see your ticket before you board the hype train? I'm sure Jay has all the tickets for it. He made the tickets. Sword in front of the name. Okay, what else? Let's have a look. Xi'an can be a candidate as well, because we have a farm right next to the food processing plant, and it would be so easy to ship it over to the city. Aside from that, it's kind of a dead end though. But the good thing here is if we produce food right here, we can ship it to Xi'an, but at the same time we can also ship it to KL, to Kuala Lumpur, which needs also bread. So we can provide 2 cities with a single industry. That can be a good candidate too. I kind of liking this entire shablam here though, the Tianjin area, because we have so many industries, so many things we can try out. And here, look at this. We can have like iron ore and coal, ship it to the steel mill. We can create steel, and the steel can be used here together with chemical plants to create goods. But the goods cannot just be shipped anywhere. It has to be shipped, here in Rawalpindi. Does that place sound familiar? Is that in India? I have no clue. It's the first time I heard of that. Okay, alright, let's pick this one, Tianjin, so that we can get started on something. Alright, so first things first, we need to produce food. And to produce food, we need to, good question, truck stations. I don't think it makes sense to build trains on this short distance. Rawalpindi is in Pakistan. Ah, thank you, thank you. Alright. Truck station. That was a lot smaller than I was expecting, but fine. Now, this has always been the case, even in the first Transport Fever. And I'm not sure if you guys know this by now, but I still don't. Like, if you hover the truck stations, or any station for that matter, you will know if a certain industry is within the catchment, right? Because it would shine white. But the thing is, the closer you get to that industry, the stronger the highlight will be. And the farther you go, the more grayed out it will be. I'm not sure if there is a visible effect there. Like, would the goods replenish slower because it's farther? Or is it just an indication, but it's either yes or no, within reach or outside the reach? But to be safe, I'll just do something like this. Yeah, I'll do it as close as possible. Align it so that the people with OCD tendencies right there won't be rage quitting on me. So that can be a deal right there. Welcome all of you back in Clumsy Tours. No flash photography, but we do have a lot of photography later on, so hang tight. Need the money? No, just you can just build it. As long as you have money, you can build the road. You don't need to like ship in construction materials to the road. The con mats are mainly for providing them to the city, but we don't use them for our own building. I don't know, maybe we outsource that or something. So it like this, add a connection in there. As close as possible. So we ship, let's say, Tianjin, right? So we create a new line from the farm to the food processing plant, and then we need a new line that goes from the food processing plant and drops it off in the city. Something along those lines. Now, if we look for a drop-off point here, we'll see hovering. Okay, so it looks like bread is needed in the commercial areas, in all of the bakeries here, I guess. What's weird that I noticed as well, if you drop an unloading point too close to a building, it's not within catchment. Like, there's a minimum area, a minimum distance. So this has to be like outside the main stuff, if you get what I mean. It's a bit weird, but it kind of makes sense as well in a way. So that one I think is the perfect catchment for this one. Or yeah, that one I think is good. There we go. So we create a new line from there in the food processing plant, deliver that to the city. As easy as that. And let's go and rename this. Let's say Tianjin farm to food. And this one is a Tianjin food to city. Something along those lines. Hey Chi, glad to see you here, man. How have you been feeling? Welcome back, welcome back. It's been a while. Speed like yours. I think he does have that. Yes. Coping as well. Alright, let's do this. Let's go and put a depot right here. Just one depot would do nicely. A road depot. Let's put that right on this side of the road, maybe. 12k. I like the sound of that. And then let's add vehicles, cargo. You only have one option right now. Let's get, I don't know, 10 of these guys. Assign them to the farm to food. And let's get 10 more. Let's let that go. I love the interface. They surely learned a lot with the previous iterations of Transport Fever. There we go. The army is starting. Oh, dang it. I filled my water, but I forgot to get it. 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. 1 sec. Horses on parade. Exactly. Where are they? Ooh, look at that. That actually doesn't look too shabby, huh? Let's get some camera action in here. It's a bit of a shame though, this camera manager window is super in the way. But we can cover it like that at least. Alright, that works. The beginning of the Clumsy Empire. Flashy long hair. I wouldn't call it long hair, but yeah, I guess it works. There we go. Grain is starting to be put in. Let's have a look at the industry. We have 31 and increasing. That's good. And that will get shipped here, which will become bread, which will be transported back to the city, and the people of Tianjin will be happy. That's one step done. Okay, let's continue. Well, that's cooking right there. Let's continue to work on this. We can get steel. We can get the coal. So we can ship the iron ore and the coal to the steel mill. But the steel mill, we will have to ship all over through here. Oh, that's a bit tricky. If we need to ship it over through here, then might as well use these two. Iron ore and coal, ship it to the steel mill, then ship it to this goods factory. And then we also need chemicals, so oil. So we need crude oil, ship it to here, the refinery for oil, and then ship it to the chemical plant, ship that to the goods factory, and the goods ultimately we will send to Rawalpindi. Oh my goodness, and that I think might be deserving of a train, a coastal route, like from here, shipping it all over the coast right here, skirting through this mountain. Oh, that will look very scary, I think. Yeah, that might be a bit of a steep hill there. We'll see. And eventually arriving in Rawalpindi. That's a good project. Not sure if we'll have enough funds for it, but we might need to loan something. Yeah, I guess it can work. Coastline looks super cool like in the Maldives. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. Man, I really love the graphics here. It's amazing how they transition from like a top view mode like this, very high level, and when you zoom in, it's almost seamless that you get all these details. You can make this into like a first-person shooter or something, a survival game, with the level of detail even so close up. And it's also seamless, no loading at all. Amazing. They really upped their game here. Okay, so should we focus on that already? I'm a bit scared. But we can save it first, just so we have a point of a restore point. Yes, look like the real ocean. Yes, 7 to 10 now because no more DST. The stream. Point of return, that's true. Surprise you on your Wednesday. She came home from college for Thanksgiving. Ah, nice. Good for you. Yeah. Glad you enjoyed that. So the tricky thing here with the chemical plant is it's a bit out of reach. If you look at the contours, I don't think the horses can climb that mountain, so we'll have to skirt around it. And I think it will have to be like a coastal route like here. Something along those lines. That will be quite expensive actually. Will the goods even be worth it? That's some next level industry making right there. Let's go and observe first what's happening here. You guys have something? Yeah, they're carrying something now. Did we get something in here already? These guys are all waiting on nothing. Let's have a look. Can we color them? Before you could color code the vehicles based on the... Oh, they are color coded. Or are they? Wait. Color red. Does that work? Yeah, that works. So if we look here, the one with yellow, colored them all yellow. There we go. It doesn't look too nice, but it is very understandable which line they're from. Maybe it's a more subtle yellow would work. Something like that, like olive green. Oh, that's too green. Let's keep it yellow. They will understand. Okay, so the red ones. I don't have any red ones yet. Where are all my red horses? This is my first red horse. Red horse. That's a famous beer in the Philippines. This might be the first food delivery actually. First grain delivery. That's good advice from Jay. Dr. Love. Jay Dr. Love Setic. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see if we can find some quick wins here. We can go for fuel. But fuel... Yeah, we can go for fuel and try to supply Tianjin completely first. So we can do that by making like a train station. Oh, I would love to make a train station through here, but goodness. That's a pretty high slope. If we go from here, yeah, I think we'll need a bridge to make that work. Goodness. But I think we can use this coast. Make a train station here. Yeah, so that we don't have to climb through that high. We'll see. But a train station... Let me see... So what we can do... First, we will need the crude oil here to be shipped through here to become oil. Okay, I get that. And then from here, it will be oil already. Then we can ship that to here. And from here, can ship that to the city. So will it be possible to make a train station here for drop-off? How many stations would we need? That sounds like a math problem. Well, with Transport Fever, it's always a math problem. Thunder and Lightning. Is there one? Oh, I didn't see it. Ah, friendship. I can get behind that. But that's good that you talked already. Better buy a choo-choo train. So okay, so I can put the train station right here in the middle maybe. I can try and make a road. Let's see. Streets. Small country road should be fine for now because I mean our horses cannot even go up to 20 kilometers per hour. 55k, that's a bit expensive. There you go. So that's connected. I can either make that into a truck stop, or I can make a cargo station right here. How would the catchment look like? Oh my goodness, it's a bit skippy. Not very ideal. But I can make a train station like there. Tricky. Because I can make 3 stations, one for each stop here, right? So maybe what we need to do first is make a train station right here for this place. And see how we travel across like that. The route will be a bit weird because it will be coming from the middle, moving to the right here, going back to the left there, and then going to the city there. But I think we can find a way through later once we build the stations. Let's have a look. How much would the station cost us? Let's see here. So if we build like a station right here, this has to be connected to a road. Fine. That's flat. Let me see how much a track would cost first. Let's see. Okay, that might be a bit expensive. So this alone, the lowest bridge we could afford, will cost me already 4 million. 4 million, that's my entire money right there. And apparently building bridges, not very cheap. Worth it in terms of screenshots? Maybe. But I don't think we can afford it just yet. A truck stop in 1850. These are our trucks. State of the art. 1 horsepower. Road vehicles. We have bread. Eureka. 8 loaves of bread. Well, 8 cases, 8 boxes, 8 pallets. And counting. Good. I think they're not spacing themselves out properly though. But yeah, use a ferry like in... Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. I completely forgot that we have capability for ferries. Yes. That's good. Let's see how much that would be. Perfect. Look at that. 240 from 4 million down to 240k. Goodness, we have a winner. But let's make sure that it's a cargo harbor before we do anything else. Let's align it so that our OCD friends don't get triggered. That's as close as I can make it. Absolutely lovely. Very pro looking. Okay, and then the connection would be right here, I guess. Okay. There. Oh, it was there already. I think we'll have to move it a bit, kind of hitting the building. There. Okay. That works for me. Nailed it. Good. So let's make a line from here to here. Yes. Good. And here, I don't think we need a train. We can just... That's very close. We can just build truck stations. Now the thing here, in terms of catchment, both the shipyard, the dock and the crude oil, the oil well, should be within range. It's expensive. Why is it expensive? Because we need to raise the level. Okay, that's still within catchment, so I can, I think, cheap out on this a bit. Actually, even that's still in catchment. I can go that far. Do it. And one more here. So here, I think what I can do is I can build this on this side. Yeah, that's well within catchment. Man, I missed this game. I've been so tempted to get back into the original Transport Fever a few months ago. And I was really just holding out because I knew that the Transport Fever 2 was coming. So we create that one to that one. That will be named Tianjin crude to oil. And then here we have Tianjin. Oh, I think I have the wrong naming convention here. This should be, I don't know, oil to fuel. But I don't specify anywhere that it's a ship line or it's a truck line or something like that. Anyway, we'll think of something. Alright, well, let's make a depot right here. I think we will need one anyway. Their ocean is high maintenance in real life. Ah, that's very realistic analysis. Wouldn't have thought of that on my own. Cool. I hope it does. I hope it's not implemented here though. Okay, cargo. Let's go and get 5 of you. Assign you to the crude oil line. There you go. There we go. And it's nice that they changed this. I remember before, the changes would only reflect at the beginning of the month. So if you like placed something May 5, you'll have to wait till June 1st before the products get on the station. Now I think it's immediate. So you see immediately if you did something wrong or not, or if it's working. So that one gets shipped here. That becomes oil. The oil gets shipped back here. And then from here it gets transported into the dock, and then from the dock it needs to be transported to the refinery, brought back like so, and from here can be shipped to the Tianjin area. Or no. I'm thinking I can make a train that way. And later on, that can be like a passenger station as well. And rip Twitch disconnected. But the recording is still working. Let's see if it will get better. All right, let's see. Let's give it some time. Maybe there's they're updating it. Maybe there's a Twitch update happening again. Shipyard. Yes, we need a shipyard. We live? Not really. Network error. How do we make that? So we can build a stream died. I can still read the chat, but yeah, it's not reflecting anymore. That one works. Then we are live again. Guys, can you hear me? Right, cargo. Rigi, Wilhelm, this can carry all. That's 22. How much can you carry? 70? Goodness, these are heavy duty ships. 2 compartments though. 340 horsepower. Very expensive. I think Wilhelm 1. It's good enough for us. Go and Let's get a sign there. Right? Let's have a look how that looks. Hey Blah, welcome back, man. We are now in free mode. No more limitations in the campaign. We are left to our own devices. Yeah, buying the shipyard now. Yeah. Ooh, teleportation. Nice. Okay, so let's see if that works. I'm expecting that the oil here. Well, has it arrived yet? No, the first one is arriving now. Yes, it says it can carry all types of cargo. You might be right there. You might be right there. I guess I saw that. Crap, you're right. This is that one. This should be that one. Dang it. Okay. You buy a ship and run a line. Oh, nice. But it's going to be short-lived because you get sold now. Let's buy something that is compatible. This one is all cargo types and it's fast, so let's go with that. There we go. That should work. Trying to warm up for the cold. I feel your pain, guys. Here it's very cold right now in Singapore. It's 27. 26 sometimes if we're lucky. It's actually quite cold already. How are we doing on the delivery? Let's look at Tianjin. Tianjin is... We don't have any food yet. How come? Is this the first food delivery? This is the first food delivery, looks like. Okay, let's wait for it then. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh yes. 26 is cold already. There we go. Our first food delivery. People of Tianjin are no longer starving. And there we see it. 2 out of 57. Nice. So let's leave that running. We'll optimize it later. For now, we see we have crude oil here. We should have oil right here. Are you carrying it? He is carrying it. Okay, the oil is going back here. That's good. So it's being detected. That should then get transported into the shipyard through here. That should become fuel. And then we can ship that finally. So the fuel would go back here, would get transported to this truck station, and then from here we need something that goes to the city of Tianjin. So let me have a look. Catchment wise, we are good there, and that is actually covering all the fuel needs as well, so we can reuse the same truck unloading point. We just need a new line. So the new line would be this one. Where is it? But I can actually make a train because it's quite a long distance, but I don't have money anymore. What should we do? I can make it a multi-purpose train carrying cargo, and then use the same train line to have some passengers as well. But I think in the beginning, let's just use quote-unquote trucks because it's going to be very cheap. Let's add, I don't know, 5 horses. Let's rename that line. Get back to you guys in a bit. Tianjin. This will be the fuel to city. Send Clumsy to Alex's home. 1 degree. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Might actually have to start using a coat. What are they? It's like 25 degrees here inside the room and I need to wear a jacket. Okay, so I think we have 2 complete lines. I think we can start optimizing it. Let's see. If you look at the stats here, I don't think we're earning anything yet. Oh, we are actually. We are earning a lot, and the crude oil is earning us a lot, and the farm food. But the food to city, not so much yet. That's fine, that will change. But goodness, this ship is very expensive. Hey Run, thank you. Happy to be back. Glad to see you here. Glad you made it. We have 1 piece of oil. That's not going to be worth this ship's fuel. But I think eventually we will be getting something through here. 2 out of 4. Why is that so low? Pro parking skills. Lovely. Toby tracker is neat. Yeah, you could turn it on or off. Very nice extension. Very nice to have. You can actually turn it on right now and you'll see where I'm looking, even if it's not officially supported this game, because it's like a different application altogether. Hey G, thanks for subbing, man. It's been a while. Thank you. Appreciate that. 9 months in total. Twitch baby hype. Is that still a thing? Thank you, man. Another month passes by indeed. Glad you made it today. So happy to be back, guys. Thanks for the very warm welcome. So we have food here. Food that is left on the table. So I think we can actually improve this a bit. Let's go and get some carriages. 5. All of you. Good. Yellow ones. Cool customizations. Nice. Yeah. It's like a gimmick. A nice to have. Not essential, but it does improve the experience somewhat if you turn it on or off at the proper time. What I don't understand right now is this one. We are producing 20, we are shipping 17. We are out of crude actually. I see. So we need much more. Look at that, 188 in here. We need more horses, guys. We get 10 more. Then assign you to the crude oil line. Might be nice to make a train station right here. Drop stuff there. Continue. I don't know. I'm a bit scared to commit to a train line because it costs so much. But I mean, the benefits are unlimited. Ship docks, they come into the dock so much better than the original. Oh, did they improve it? Nice, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. So how's our ship doing? So it is able to transfer that, I think. But it's not carrying anything yet. Wait a minute, this guy can carry passengers? Ooh. Won't be able to use that though. Fine. Docks are in catchment of the depot. Yes. There. The truck station is in range of the dock. So that should be good. Right, carry all the crude oil. I think for this alone, it's worth to make a train line already. Shipping this to and from here, very short distance. Because look at all the crude oil here that we could be building. We could actually fill that ship all 70 units of it. Right now the bottleneck are these horses. They're too darn slow. They're spacing themselves out. Thanks, Ivan. So if we look here, don't have any oil anymore. Okay, that's fine. Leave it. Leave it. What I am mainly thinking about now, this is 1:1. 1 oil, 1 fuel. We have 4 pieces of oil here. Okay, not very much well worth the ship yet. Look at that, negative 80k. We're losing a lot of money on this ship. So we need to be fast. We need to really up our game here in terms of shipping the crude and the oil back and forth. You could do it all. Like the music though. Yeah, I did some tracks in here. I guess you could also change the music. Yeah. Also, it seems like we are running out of food. So, looks like we also need a lot of guys over here. Let's get 10 more. Farm food line. There we go, finally, we have some oil. Still not enough though. They're barely carrying anything. Hey Russ! This goes into the 2000s, I believe. From 1850 to 2000 plus. So we get all the developments in terms of the vehicles, from horse carriages to bullet trains and planes and whatnot. Don't know if it reaches sci-fi levels. I think it's only up to reality, but don't quote me on that. I haven't arrived there yet. Where are these? Oh, these are the new stuff. So that one, let's color everything yellow. Can you make it automatic? Definitely an oil train could be loaded both ways. I definitely agree there. Yes, and then we can make another line that goes to the city. Yes, let's do it one step at a time. And if needed, I will loan. But right now, let's do it. So just so we have a train in the game as well, not just horses. Okay, so let's do this. Can we make it a very short train? Let's see. Can we make it a multi-purpose train line later on? So if I build a station, a cargo station for now, I can be within catchment there, but it has to be within catchment of this oil well. So that one is too far, but this one should work, right? So I can actually make a terminus, connect through like that. I don't need it to be that long, 120 meters maybe even 80 in the beginning, just so it's cheap. Because our trains would not be able to carry all those anyway. And then here we can make a very short station, and because they are modular, they should be fine. Now this is not within catchment, interestingly enough. What? Wait a minute, am I missing something? Why is that not lighting up? Cargo station, right? if it's 80 meters, it's not lighting up. Weird. 120, it's working. That's weird. Okay, fine. 120 it is then. Must be a bug, yeah. Seems like it. That can work like this one. That's within range. This one is in catchment, right? Okay, that's good. That must be a bug with that kind of station. And then we just make a straight through track, not you. Straight through track. Colisiones. There you go, 33k. Easy peasy. And then we can make a depot somewhere in here. Thank goodness this is flat. Okay, oh, you can just click it. Filter, click it again to remove the filter. Okay, I get it now. That was what I was looking for yesterday. So if I build something like here, 18k, build a track going both ways. That should allow me to maintain. Okay, that doesn't work. There you go. Put some signals in. Something like that, maybe. That should work. And then let's build a train. Yes, I should. Just too lazy. Okay, we have one Russian class V-Type 1. And then we have a tank car, which is what we need. So we can add that one. And we can add, I don't know how many. That one, so it will fill up 80 meters. But it's poor, it's going very slow at this rate. So let's go and reduce that to make it mediocre. 1.6, I don't even have enough money. Let's borrow. Buy it, pause, and let's create a line. Actually, you know what? Let me remove all these horses. Now let's make a new line. Let's transition this slowly. Okay. And then let's move you to that one. It's time. Our first train. First, just in time. Look at that. Right on cue, Scotsman, when the train appeared. Have to return back into the depot. I think it still works. I'm not sure if it makes the line. Yeah, one way it's no. It's just that the signal is only works one way, but it still allows trains to go the opposite side. Map's favorite clumsy break. What do you mean? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Moment. It's time for the photo, guys. Because those tank cars look absolutely stunning. Love the textures there. Let's take a screenshot here. That will be our thumbnail for sure. If I can hide that a bit. That one works. Also, take a dramatic shot here. Closer. How about that one? I can get behind that. Good. Now let's ride the train. A reduced smoke mod. Maybe it's realistic for steam trains, I don't know. We'll probably get better in time. We are already starting to see some crude getting loaded in here. Load it up. Perfect. Awesome. Now, will it be super slow? Well, it still will be faster than the horses, I think. Let's see how it works if we have both of them in there. Maybe it will be faster. Yes, I did lower my graphic settings. Medium shadows. Let's have a look. Anti-aliasing down to 2x and grass down to medium. I think that's it. So far it's looking better, right? Less slowdowns. Absolutely love that view. Yeah, looks like the anti-aliasing has a huge effect. Not sure what kind of anti-aliasing method they're using, but it seems pretty heavy on performance. Yeah, right now I'm at 70% GPU utilization. Maybe later on it will go bigger once we have bigger cities, but right now looks pretty good. Now the CPU, I was trying to observe a while ago how many threads were getting utilized. It seems like only 2 threads were getting utilized, so that's like boo-hoo. Ryzen won't be happy there. I am thoroughly trained, indeed. Don't fast forward, it'll go pretty high. Yeah, makes sense. So if we remove these guys, yeah, I think we can remove the horses, right? We can remove the horses, rely fully on the train, so we get rid of all that delay, because our train is hungry. Yeah, not full at all. Although, to be fair, even with the horses, our first fuel has arrived. How many? 5 units. We can actually have that be shipped. Ah, yes, that's cool. Let me see how we can do this. I can make a passing lane somewhere. Then make like a bypass lane here. Something that doesn't stop, just go straight forward into the city. Yes, that can work. But we'll need to earn some money first, so let's leave it for now. Let us leave it for now. Slowest train ever. Let me see what is the top speed for this loco. 30. Ah, it's not bad. It's not bad actually. Actually can almost reach top speed. No good for the horse-drawn transport now. Well, they're still full at the moment. I think there's plenty of crew to go around, even with both trains and horses in there in the mix. Now this should get almost full. There we go. Beautiful. I also love the animation. Did you see that? The lids went opened. The lids opened and closed while it was loading. Man was never made to go that fast. Correction, 30 kilometers per hour. It's like a little slower and we would be having Arizona speed limit right there. Okay, ship 21 fuel waiting. Oh, that's fine. We are stepping it up. Let's have a look. How are we in terms of stats? Almost everything is losing money. It's not good, but the horses are our main stuff here. 48 out of 80. It's Not very nice. Could add one more ship. Yeah, but at this rate we're not even making it full. So if I add a ship, it will be more expense. It will be faster, but it'll still not be full. Not sure if we'll end up earning something there. I think what I need to step up are these horses from the food farm line. It's a huge bottleneck. So we have a lot of yellow horses, but the red ones are very limited. So I think that's what I'll do. Let me add a depot here. I think we'll need to fine-tune this a lot. Not sure how much the maintenance cost is, but to heck with it. This will save a lot of time. Let me add as many horses as I can. But I can only afford 10, I think. Sign you to that line. Let you help out a little. Yeah, these guys are not getting colored automatically. I want that to get colored. How does that work? Not really. Did they remove that? Or is it not there? I wish there was something like automatic assignment. Not yet. We only have one kind of vehicle at the moment. These for passengers. You have to wait. Okay, let's have a look. $126. Yeah, we're getting a lot. But I think it would be better if I just use trains here, huh? Yeah, only 3 years have passed for now. 22, not very good. What do you guys say I remove the horses from the crude oil line? There's the lid. There's the lid. Oh, one sec. Okay, I forgot to take that into account, but we were lucky. The train station is still in catchment of the dock. That's good. So we should have here. Okay, look at that. 42 out of 70. We're almost filling this ship. That's nice. Good. Yeah. Not for now. Let's leave it then. The thing is, because we have all of these horses, we're not filling our train. But if we look here, let's rename you Yanjin Crude Oil Train. Almost breaking even. Yeah, the horses, they're our main money maker. And look at that, even the ship is earning money now. It's nice. So we are earning money, all in all. Even though our earnings here don't look very good, because we have a lot of one-time costs. But our running costs are not very bad, I think. Yes, exactly, Tom. It's not... so what we can do is either... I think what we can do is lessen the number of cars here. Because if we lessen that, then we can make the train faster. And then we can keep the horses in there. Something like that. How much, Jay? Is it dramatically cheaper? I don't think I like that. I'll remove the expenses. I don't like the expenses ticking on the screen. It makes me nervous. And I don't like all these road vehicles, their icons. I would rather see them exactly as they are. Their colors and everything. Still barely anything here. 20 USD or 15 USD. I'm not even sure how much the original price is. With the discount, it's very affordable. How's the ship doing? 27 units of fuel. Not too shabby. We'll need to start delivering these fuels though. Oh, what I can do, I can shorten the distance from that fuel line, this fuel city line. I can make it so that they, instead of starting from all the way there, they can start from this train station. So if I add a station right here, I can remove that one. Yes, that will force the fuel to travel via train. And that will shorten the distance that the horses will have to travel. And that will fill my train better. Look at that, exactly. So the fuel is getting transferred via train now. Something like that. $18 out of 49. It's not very good. Let's configure that vehicle. I think we'll have to send it to the depot afterwards. It's too slow. 21 kilometers per hour. We can make it have only like 4 wagons maybe. Something like that. Yeah, this game, Transport Fever 2. Steam Black Friday. But did you guys buy anything? I didn't buy anything. I was tempted. I was looking at Explain sales. But in the end, I didn't buy anything. 115 crude oil here. Still not getting shipped. So after we deliver this, I think what I'll do, I'll have him go back to the depot. And then I will make him lighter, just maybe 4 cars. So he's faster and he's still full. And here I will add more horses. Like, I don't know, maybe 10 more. Can't afford it. 8. Assign you all to that line. Cold waters. What's cold waters? Is that literal? Cooking simulator sales. Did it go on sale? I thought I removed that already. The floating. Oh, this is income. Income I like. Costs I don't like. I think that's inverted here. Shouldn't it be like the down arrow be the cost and the income be up? That's how I would think of it intuitively, at least. Anyway. Cold Waters is good. What is that? Is that a game? Ah, it's a sub-game. Better than U-Boat. Nice. Is it like a simulation or more arcadey? Where's our train? Is it here? Yes, it is. So let's configure you. Let's remove 3 of those cars. And then I get you back on that line. Thank you. Get to work. Did we answer how much TF2 costs for you, Jay? Must have missed it. $35.99 by default, but I think if you have Transport Fever 1, you get a discount. I think so. $10. Wow. Simulation with shooting. Nice. Okay, this should be much faster. Just started it and can turn some easy mods off. That's nice. Just it's fun. As long as it's fun, right? Where did we get all the money from? Let's go and repay that. Repay our loans. Because we are getting some interest here. Apparently, all of my 5 million are loans. Oh yeah, that's how the game starts. That's why you have 5 million in the beginning, because you loaned 5 million. It's not free money. Goodness, okay. But it's nice here. You can see, for the first time ever, we are netting positive 1854. We have earned 440. What is this investments? Oh, okay, that's the bulk. Road. Oh, look at this. I didn't know this. You could actually earn from roads. That's interesting. Like tolls and stuff. Cool. I mean, because I don't have any public transpo, but I guess even if private vehicles are going through them, you still earn something. That's nice. So you can actually just connect cities and you would get money for it. Bee Simulator, Rock Sim. Oh, all the kinds of simulators that appear nowadays. Okay, this time we're almost full of crew. That's good. That's the right balance right there. Okay, perfect. Let's see how much oil we have. 31. Yeah, we can handle that. One ship would be enough still. And over here, what's strange is now they are deciding. Oh, this is what I don't like. You can see that this line is carrying both crude and fuel. And because there's more crude in here, they are not prioritizing getting the fuel. Can I configure it that this station should only carry crude but not fuel? I'm not sure if you can configure it that way. But yeah, this, as a result, they will not carry much. Medieval blacksmith sim. I think I saw that at one point. Looks very interesting. V-sim. Is it good or is it like one of those, I don't know, just so it can be called the simulator kind of deals? How's Tianjin working? Tianjin has half of the food. That's good. Fuel hasn't arrived here yet, but hopefully soon. We do have some fuel waiting in here. 2 pieces at least. Here we have... Yeah, we will never ship the fuel here. This is not good. Let me change something. Let me bring it back. That idea was not very sound. Fuel to city. Let's configure the line. Add a station here. Remove that one in the beginning. There you go. Let's keep it that way. It's a bit wasteful, but yeah, it will work. Yeah, I thought I could carry one product, but I don't think so. I think I'll have to configure the vehicles. Like set some vehicles for only carrying crude. Set some for only carrying fuel. But the problem with that is it's only one way. So the other way, they have to carry back oil. And I don't think I can set specific ones. Maybe I can. Let's try it. Configure vehicle. That's maintenance. Let's see. If I go to the depot, I think it has to be done in the depot. At least before it used to be. Cargo type. If I buy that, if I get this one, Before, I remember I could specify what kind of cargo that guy was carrying, but now I don't think I can do it anymore. I can clone it, I can sell it, I can configure the maintenance. Strange. Let's click on this guy. Details. Configure the vehicle. So, let me see. That was my brother-in-law. He was going somewhere. Yeah, I don't think I can do that anymore. I'll have to check. Oh, that's a full load. Nice. Yeah, we are earning cash. 190k finally. Look at all this crude. Oil rather. I used a mod in Transport Fever. I think by default it was there. I think the mod was mainly to allow multiple types of cargo for some vehicles. I cannot remember exactly. Yeah, goldfish memory time. Not the best time to try and remember stuff. Good, okay. Okay, we're earning here. We are earning. Now, I do want to also ship the fuel as fast as I can. And we could choose one particular cargo in Transport Fever. Here, it doesn't seem like it though, huh? Some food left over here, that's good. So if we look at our... Wow, look at that, guys. We are turning it around. The only thing that's not really earning much is this fuel to city line. But I guess we should have sent something already, right? Yeah, we have some fuel already in Tianjin. That's good. So what we can do is we can extend that, make the fuel ship over via train, a different actually they can use the same platform, or we can make it different, that's fine. And then go straight through to the city. It's going to require some money though. We need Kelly here. That's true. Yes, that's what I remember too. You can only set it in the depot. But even when we got to the depot, there is no such thing. Let's try that again. Maybe I missed it. So if we buy one, and normally here is where the cargo type is. Normally we could like set it here. This would be a drop down. But I don't know. I don't get it. Just left the chat. Bye, Ivan. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Okay, that's a full train. Very nice. Hey, Practical. Long time no see. Thanks for joining. Tis the season. Yes, December, finally. Oh, full train. I love it. How are you doing in terms of money? Wow, look at that. 300k earnings with the fuel line. Well, not actually. We are earning more. The ship is earning 200k. Wow, because we are carrying stuff both ways. Goodness, that's a good haul. That's a great idea, Jay. Instead of making a train line, make a ship, a boat line. The town above does not take fuel, unfortunately. It's a very technical city. Only takes in machines and tools. A bit clickish. This is why I don't like so much that concept of having very limited resources. Like only accepting limited goods, limited types per city. It's more challenging, but it's less fulfilling because you cannot maximize so much the benefits of your lines. But it makes you think more, so there is that. Hey, Skyward. Nothing bad happens when you swap oil with fuel without cleaning the tank. They have very good sanitation, cleaning practices. Don't machines and tools need fuel? Well, I guess it gets built in, packaged in. Oh, look at all the fuel here. Okay, let's work on that train line so that we get a little bit of excitement in here. Let's save it first. Point of return, as Jay says. Let's go and expand this one. Make use of the new stuff here. The new. Does that work? Yeah, that can work. The new modular feature. Do I even need a new track though? I mean, I can make one here. Yeah, that's fine. We can make one right there. And then we can connect this to the main line. Or actually, I can make a... Let me do something different. Let me make a dedicated line. It's not that expensive. That connects to this train. So let me do something like... Let's get a bypass lane here. Is that the term? Just do it like so. Yeah, so there will be nothing that stops there. And then instead... Okay, let's let that guy pass, this train pass. And then we'll switch him over to this this right track here. And we'll use the left one as the one carrying fuel that's passing through. So having trouble keeping up. No worries, man. Glad you're here. Inflamed. Ah. Yeah, get well soon. Take it easy. Food, fuel, con mats, goods and machines can never find world thing. Yeah, it's quite interesting to make those work, and now even more so it seems like. Added the bonus of complexity. So let's go and remove that. Connect it to this one. Oh man, that sucks there. Oh, that's only for the junction, that's fine. Actually, I could have just kept that in there, huh? Alright, let's have a look. The line here, it's complaining, this one, train, because I have to change this to the... hello? I think I did something wrong, guys. One sec. It does not detect the other line. Wait. There's a filter here. I think you can filter via... There's a filter here where you can say at lower Suzhou. Ah, there it is now. It's much better now. It's based on the station, not on the vehicle. Yeah, that's good. So we can say carry crude and oil, but not carry fuel like that. And that should be done. That should be it. So the fuel here, we can actually make it go back there. Remove this one. And yeah, that should be fine. And that means we will only be allowing the train to carry fuel. Okay, so but yeah, this one is the problem right now. If I do this configure, I think I need to put it here instead, not in this one. So what I'll do is I will recreate this part right here. That's good. But just for my curiosity, this line. Okay, now it's getting detected. Now there are two proper platforms. So in order for it to be detected as a platform, it has to be adjacent to a cargo platform. A track to be considered, it has to be right next to a platform like that. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. How do you load something if the goods are here and the track is on that side? Makes sense. Okay, fine. Yeah, this is very logical. I like it. So we can connect there. Yes, that's fine. We can use the same track, and then we can continue like here. Join it up. Add a signal. But what would prevent it? We need a signal right here that says after the train has crossed this point, it would be safe for the train at the back, which is waiting over here, to move. I'm very tempted to just make it a dual track, but let's just experiment with this one for now. Okay, just experiment. Thanks to whoever that else was. Good ideas, guys. Great teamwork. Okay, next step. Let's go and play that. We need to make sure that we reach the city, and we will need money for it. And if we look here, the fuel needs to be shipped cargo station. Oh, there it is. That's beautiful. Is there a city nearby? There is. But I think we can do something like this and just deliver via cargo to the others. I don't think it's wise to deliver this straight up. Okay. Is it possible to add a truck stop here? I don't think so. What is the headquarters for? I know we had that in one of the... Yeah, this one. What is it for? Does it add anything? Well, we can add it right here at the edge of the city. Just so we have something. It looks like it doesn't look much like a headquarters right now, but eventually it will grow, I guess. It was that easy to change the cargo type. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it was Uchi. Thanks, man. Great minds think alike. Indeed, indeed. Thank you. And now I'm wondering why I positioned the track that way when I could have just crossed over here. Dang it. Okay, let's see. Let's trace the route first. Tracks. connect from here. Level crossing, that's fine. Keep it straight. Remove those rocks. Will we get there? We will get there eventually. Now the tricky thing is, okay, let's cross through here. Get some angle in here. So we will have to curve so we don't destroy any of these fields. 90, yeah, that's fine. There you go. Curve again. Very subtle, very gentle curves. Good thing this is all flat, huh? If this was hilly, I would just cry. $66 right there. Not the best setup, but I'll take it. There we go. And we have it connected. Just like that. Beautiful. It doesn't grow. It doesn't grow, man. Level crossings are much improved in TF2. Oh, are they? Yeah, right now it's still very simple. You mean the logic, like the elevation and stuff like that? I hope so. Oh goodness, here we need a train as well. Yes, we can handle a train there. One step at a time. One step at a time. It's good to slow down. That's a good point. Okay. All right. So that works like so. Let's build a truck station from here, the city, the rails rather, and make it very pleasing to the eyes. Align it like so. Oi! There we go. And then we create a line. First we create a line from here to here. So we say, that's nice, look at that. All the fuel is getting transferred through here. But yeah, as a consequence, this guy is having a hard time. I think we'll need to dual track this later. We'll see. Alright, Jack. Glad to have you here again, man. Glad to be back. Thank you. Have a good night and enjoy Red Dead. Deleting any road in your way and then put it back after tracks away. And yeah, same here. Same here. Because it was very wonky before. You tend to learn these workarounds eventually, huh? Okay, let's build a line from here direct to here. Yes, okay, that works. And that should be using the outer lane, okay, the bypass line, bypass track, and the new platform that we have. Good. Okay, that looks good. Let's rename that. Fuel to city via train. Now, we can build a train here, but I'll need money for sure. How much? 4 cars would be enough, I guess. We need 1 million. I'll need to borrow. There we go, and deploy you to the Fuel City train line. Good. So now with that there, I think we can actually get rid of our other line. This one, it's not worth it. So let's remove you. Vehicles online. How do you do that? Still getting a bit confused. Okay, vehicles, fuel city. So here we sell all of you, and then the line itself we remove, so that all the fuel should be on this other one, right? Now if the game is smart enough, the fuel in this, yeah, that should get transferred from the crude oil line to the fuel city line. But it should be, we have a missing link still, because we need a train, a line here as well, because right now we are not connected to most of the city yet, so we need to bring that back in here. So this is Tianjin fuel, or train to fuel. Okay. The city. Yes. And then let's assign some vehicles in there so that it's triggered. Still have money. 5 should be enough. There you go. And that should detect all the same catchments as before, ideally. Some lines will start to lose their items if left too long. I saw that, yes. Sometimes it happens now. I'm not sure though. I saw that in the campaign. I haven't seen that here yet. So like the fuel here is disappearing, and it's getting transferred. Why is this carrying fuel there? I don't get it. I love the sound of these trains. So the problem here, this train will be waiting here until that guy crosses over and reaches that other station. So I think I'd rather build a second platform, or a second track, so that they are completely independent from each other. It's already assigned to that line. Yeah, tricky, huh? Tricky. But what will it do once it arrives here? It will just get sent back. I think it will just loop around until it eventually reaches this train station again, but on that other platform. I think. Yeah, that's a lot of lag. That's a lot of delay. It's not worth it. Let's remove that bit and connect this using this one. There you go, adjacent. Oh, that's very smart. That's much improved, actually. How can I connect to here now? How do I do that? I'll have to delete this one, I think. Okay, let's do that later. Okay. Continue straight through. Remove this one. Remove that dependency and just go straight. Perfect. Alright. And now let's bring back this connection. This time to both lines. So here we need one. But then we also need one more. That one, perfect. Yes. Oh, that looks properly complex now. Starting to take shape, huh? Okay, and this one. Has to be coming from there, I guess. Oh, it doesn't work. So it's coming from here. What? Wait. There we go. The closest one that makes it work this way snaps this way. That's the one. And then connect from here somewhere to that other line. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. Yes. Now signals. Tricky. How does it work? We assign a signal, right? Do we need to? I mean, I guess I can just put one there. Put one here. Just wait there. And here, before you cross. Something like that. And the same here. Yeah, this is getting confusing now for me. We would also need one here. Oh my goodness. Because if the train's going that way, has to be sure that nothing's crossing there. Tricky. I'm sure I missed a few more. But let's figure it out later. Edit the station and change the number of lines here. I don't think that's a thing anymore. Yeah, you have to set those lines yourself. Good. Looking good. Alright. So let's see where the fuel goes. So the fuel, look at this. The fuel goes back to the blue line so that the horses will carry it back here to this part to the left. And then once the fuel arrives here, I guess it will get transported to this one. Yeah. Making monies. Are we? Indeed. Indeed we are. Almost all the lines are earning. Nice. What is this train city? Oh yeah, that's new. So only the new lines are not earning so much. Here we need to step up our game still. Let me get some more in here. 10 more horses. And then the line. Color you all to red. There we go. Here, yes, we also need a lot more foodies. So let's get some more. I don't have money anymore. How much can I afford? How many? No more money. Okay, fine. Didn't we see this load of fuel already? Yeah, same batch. Someone's having fun. There we go, all crude being loaded. Perfect. Let's have a look at the ship. Ship has currently 33 units of fuel, and what's waiting for it? 45 units of oil. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. We'll earn more as the fuel has traveled further. That's true. Some people actually do that on purpose, having the goods loop around, because the longer the distance, the more money is earned. I'm not sure if it's still the same logic here though. We'll see, we'll see. Now, where's the train? Are you carrying anything? 4. Yeah, it's a bit faster, right? I mean, the horses can only go up to what? 18 kilometers? Yeah, so this is like double the speed. And like how many times oh, but that's such a long route. Goodness. I think we might need 2 trains in there. We'll see later. Dedicated fuel loading dock at the rail. Wow. Hala, look at that, 41 now, waiting on this line. We might need 2 trains. We'll see. Okay. So what else can we do here? Well, I guess we can make this into a passenger line as well. We can actually use this same line to transport people from Suzhou to Tianjin. Right? Because most of the tracks are there already. I mean, the only thing we need to do is maybe, I don't know, maybe some buses here. That can work. But we need to get some money first. I don't have money anymore. So let's speed up the game. Get some monies in. Do we have as many horses as we can get? I think we are maxing out the horses here. Almost. We fill the roads with horses. Train is going back. Nice. How are we doing? Crude oil, lots of them. This is what the US government does for fun. Who knows? Might be true. Oh my goodness, yeah, look at that. 74 fuel for Tianjin. Still not enough. We need more trains in there for sure. Otherwise, we would get a bottleneck very soon. Yes, please. 40 kilometers per hour. Yes, we'll get that. Thank you. Slow it down. So what we can do, we can upgrade this guy. Question is, how do we do that? I remember I was able to replace something before. Like when it reaches a train station, I can replace him. But I think now I'll have to send him to the depot. Fine. Let's go window shopping here. Yeah, that's much more powerful. More horsepower. More double the torque. Yes. I think what we can do here now is we can take probably 8 cars, replace the truck with this Class T Type 1, add in 4 more cars, and just have 1 train still. Replace the train, Hakalok. Replace the train in the line manager. How do we do that? Here. So if I pick this one, stop. Welcome to the stream. So this one, not you. Fuel City. Oh, there's no one anymore here. But in here, if I want to replace this guy, I can configure the vehicle. Not sure I can do it anymore. Replace. Ah. Yes. Good one. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's what the refresh is for. Okay, gotcha. Next time we'll do that. Thank you. For now though, we're already in the depot. Okay, let's replace this one. So you get replaced by that. And add more cars. And we need to loan again. Poor though. Okay. Maybe just 6. Okay. Off you go. Let's repay that back. That's awesome. So we can do the same here. We can... Not sure if it would make sense on this short line though. Yeah, probably not here. Maybe just multiple trains on this one. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Are those logs? For burning, I guess? Yeah, this one I replaced. We have passengers, food, and fuel trains on a double line track going to multiple towns on the line. I can imagine. I can imagine. That sounds exciting though. Right, picking it up. Looks good. 42 in one batch. I like it. Let's take a photo of this guy. Smoke isn't helping much though. Not very scenic. Yeah, we'll let it pass for now. Maybe here, if we go first person. It actually looks a lot better, doesn't it? Right behind like this. How cool is that? Awesome stuff. ISO fuel containers existed in 1857. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I wonder how it should have looked like. But they probably researched that. That's a good point though. It looks a bit too modern, huh? Because you can't have passengers and freight on one dock. Have to split the track many times. Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. Now it should work though. Now it should work. They actually have the sound properly synced to the engine. Oh, you noticed that one? Wow. Oh, you mean depending on how the wheels are, the sounds are synchronized? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Can we smack that guy on his head? Interesting idea. So this guy we need to replace. What I'll do is I'll just replace the loco. Replace for 281k. Should I increase the capacity as well? I think I should. 689, fine. Borrow. Do it. Oh, and it's changed immediately. I see. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I wasn't expecting it to be that quick. Nice. Alright. Steam is life. Should be 4 chuffs per wheel revolution. Wow. That detailed, huh? Nice to see that they got it. They sure know what they're doing. Where's our train? Oh, now it's reached full speed. 40 kilometers per hour. State-of-the-art stuff. Lovely. Alright, let's speed it up. Man, I love this game. It's a perfect balance between tapping the mind, you know, making the mind work, at the same time having all these eye candy moments, photo opportunities and whatnot. Absolutely amazing. I think we can have more vehicles here. Maybe 5 more horse-drawn carriages. 5 by color yellow. Place you on that one. First industry upgraded. Ooh, where? Let the manufacturing industry upgrade. I'm guessing it's the crude oil, the oil well. Let's have a look. Not really. But look at that. We are shipping 88% of the oil. The crude oil. That's not bad at all. This one we are transporting 99% of it. Maybe it's the farm. Shipping 200 or the processing. Oh, I think it's the well. Because if it's 200 originally, no, it's only 400. How about the fuel refinery? I'm not sure which one upgraded, guys. I have no clue. Definitely a hit. Alright, have a good one, Chi. Thank you. Really appreciate the inputs and glad you're back. Glad you're here. Oh, here it is. Level 2 food processing plant. That's the one. Production, shipping. Yeah, that's looking pretty good right there. Have a good night, man. Catch you next time. Glad you're enjoying this stream too. Full? Oh yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. So now that the train is starting to beef up, I think we can actually start removing some of the horses, don't you think? I think so. Let's save it before we do anything. So let me save. And then we'll remove the entire line. So if you look at the stats here, the crude oil, they're actually earning like 50-50. Not sure if I can handle that yet though. Because right now, we can get to make 44. Have 67? No, I don't think we can do that yet. Alright, practical. Catch you next time, man. Glad you made it today. Thank you. Hey, G, thanks for the bits, man. Okay. Came as a complete surprise. We missed you too. Glad you're back. And yeah, continuous recovery. Thank you. 24 fuel right there. Let's have a look. Production and shipping, transport is a bit limited though. That's the bottleneck right now. Yeah, look at all the fuel right here. 99 on that other line. I think we will need to step up the trains. Oh, look at this one. Also getting a bit of build up here, but I mean, that's because the train just arrived. I'm sure those carriages can carry this after a while. What we need is one more like this, actually. Clone. Not enough money. How much is this worth anyway? What's that? Street modification tools. Oh, a tram track. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Good to know. How much does this one cost? Is this that one? 447? Or is that the income? I guess that's the income. Value, that's the one. 1.4 million. 1.5 million. Okay. We'll have to support the infrastructure first though. So before I do anything else, We'll have to make some passing lanes, I guess. I can make one here. I can actually like extend this one and just connect that like here. Make it very smooth. Future-proof it, like so. Same here. Oh, dang it. That won't work. I'll have to cross through here first. And then merge. $120 is what I'm looking for. Perfect. Get some signals in. Let's put it like there. Here, put this one right here. I think we'll also need one here and on the opposite side so that we signal that when a train leaves this part, when the tail end of a train crosses this one, the train at the back can already move forward to that point. Something like that. Okay, so that's one passing lane. We need one more in here, in the middle, I guess. So we have more options. So we can cross like so. Not very good though. Maybe in inner lane. Maybe a straight route would be better, like right here. Let's see. Hasn't moved like 5 minutes. Yeah, sometimes it gets lower than normal. There you go. Let's stretch it for a little and then bring it back in. Come on, 120. Won't budge. 120 is the best it can do. Okay, I can work with that. 100 should be enough. We'll just modify it later. Okay. So let's put in signals. One signal here, one signal there. Also one here before the merge. And one there to signal a train can wait on that side. Maybe something like that. And then one more in here. Only after that can we actually do something proper. And have multiple trains in one line. That should work. And also this one. Yes. Perfect. Alright. That should work. Now we can have one more train, but we need more money. So let's borrow more. Let's try and duplicate this guy. Where are you? The brown line. Yes, this one. Dang it. Okay, one more loan. I have to double check that our loans, our loan payments are not killing our income. I'll analyze that in a bit. There we go. Perfect. Where's it coming out? From the depot. As easy as that. Perfect. That'll never change. Story of my life. Oh yes. Okay, let's have a look. Loan interests are 100k last year. But with all the income we're getting, it's worth it. So yeah, it's not killing us at the moment. That's the way businesses work. Right? Good debt and bad debt. Let's say this is good debt. Hopefully, that's the right decision. 42? Yes, good. Speeding up. Okay, good. How's this going? Oh, where are all my horses? They are out. We need better roads here. Well, let's have a look. No, these are actually... A small country road can go up to 40 kilometers per hour. So it's not the roads, it's the horses. Let's pay off some loans. Oh, now we can pay them off. Alright, no build up here, that's good. Let's have a look at the stats. Everything is earning, guys. First time ever, everything is earning. This is taking shape. Nice. Loving this. Okay. How's it going? Yes, that's much better. That is much better. How about this one here? Still a lot of crude in here. Clumsy Transport Limited is a go. Indeed. Indeed. That's working out pretty well. That's leveling up. You can see the... what do you call it? Chevrons. No, the arrows. Climbing up. Transport is also increasing. I guess that's thanks to the new train that we added. So that would pop right in once that arrives. I'm expecting once this guy deposits the train, the fuel, then this guy should actually increase the transport score. Let's have a look. Where is he? Here. Okay, let's wait for that. Speed it up. 77%. Let's see how that looks here. 78%. Yeah, that's climbing. Look at that. Beautiful. And look at the level. We're very close, guys. We are very close. Speed it up. Let the horses take care of the rest of the shipments. The transport. Level 2. There we go. Level up. We should have been there to see this level up and increase in size. Nice one. Good job. So now it should be a beast in terms of creating stuff. Production and shipping are increasing. That's nice. New map DLC coming for the Hunter? Ooh, what's it about now? What's it this time? Let's go and pay off some loans. Lessen those loan interests so we don't get eaten by those. Looking good, looking good. What else can we optimize here? Yeah, the Fuel City train. I think we can actually afford one more train in there. Oh, there's a bit of delay here. The passing lane. Oh, that's fine. Goats, sheep, more wolves. Awesome. As long as no pumas, I can handle it. Maybe. The amount or the earnings here in the lower left, that's our current balance. But if you look at the account, we have that as the balance, but we have 7.5 million in loans with the bank. So all in all, our net worth is negative. That's our current bank balance minus the loan. That's our net worth. Well, that's our current... well, that doesn't include the assets that we have, so that's not proper. But yeah, this is the total money we have, a negative at the moment because of the loans. Absolutely amazing. Let's go and speed it up. This one, it's not leveling up because I think we are still a bit bottlenecked in terms of transport. Only 87%. Although I'm not sure if this one actually levels up because I don't see. Yeah, maybe this does not level up because I don't see Right. I don't see. I heard something level up. This guy leveled up. Nice. The oil refinery. So it looks like the raw mats, they don't level up at all. They just are maxing out at 400. Or depending on the industry actually. This one is 200. So what we can actually do is make, if we need more grain, we can actually tap these additional farms. And that's actually a good, a great design. Because farms cannot just produce food out of nothing. There is a limit of how much they can expand. So if you need more, you need to tap more farms. You need more suppliers, basically. I wonder if there's like a single truck station. I doubt it, but just in case. Nah, can't reach everything. I was wondering if you could like place a truck station in between. It would be in range of all the farms. I don't think it's that easy. Yeah, exactly my idea as well, blah. Exactly what I had in mind. I don't think it's... I think they're too far apart though. But I don't think the grain supply is an issue at the moment because we can't even ship all of them. So yeah, I think we can actually afford more stuff. Look at that, 1 million now. Pay off the loans. Get better cash flow. Nice. Look at that. This train is just killing it. How about the fuel? Fuel is still building up though. How is the ferry doing? Good question. 44 out of 70. Still not full. Almost full though. 67 oil here now. Man, that's a happy boat. I don't think I've ever gotten so much profit from a boat before. So I think they've really improved the balancing with Transport Fever too. I remember with one, I used boats, but very sparingly, because they were very slow. And yeah, by the time they arrived, it was not very helpful at all. Pretty soon we'll need a new boat. Nice one. Yeah, pretty good. Close to optimal. But here, I think it's best if we actually remove these horses now. Let me save it and let's try it. That might work out better in the long run. Not yet, I don't think so. Yeah, still no... I'm not sure when the next breakthrough will be. 1860s, maybe 1861. So yeah, let me remove this line. Vehicles. The blue one. Sell all of you. Kaching! And remove this line. Everything now is on that side. Perfect. Alright, great. Now let's see if the train can handle it all, or if we'll overall get a slower turnaround. I think it can handle it. All the crude is going there. Yeah, that's fine. Speed it up. See how it's going. I think we might need even 3 trains here for the fuel. Because yeah, look at that. The fuel is decaying. I think that's what you guys were saying. Fuel is starting to disappear if you don't ship it fast enough. The goods don't stay there forever. 1896. Goodness. Okay, looks like we'll need more trains then. So what I can do is I can earn a bit more money, and then we'll duplicate this train again. So we'll have 3 trains here, so we're not losing this fuel. It's getting bottlenecked here. Oh crap, this is bad. I don't think that was a good idea to remove the horses, because this train is not capable of completing everything. I think we needed the horses. Yeah, that's building up. Let me load it. The train is not yet that beefy to handle the entire load. It needs a bit of support from the horses. If it will work, that is. Did I press it properly? I think so. So it should be released in a week's time. December 11. Hey, Scripps! 12 months, 1 year badge. Goodness. GG, man. Thanks for being here. Look at that. Time flies, huh? 1 year badge. Woohoo! Definitely. Oh, I would love to reach the stage where we have these modern vehicles. Right now, horse-drawn, bit primitive, but it's a good start. It's a good start. Canal system available. I can add a new train, yes, but I'll have to create new tracks as well. I can double track it. How would that work, Alex? How does a canal work? Okay, let's leave those horses in there. We'll get rid of the horses later on, after we've supported the tracks. Okay, let's leave that running. We'll have to dig the canal and use specific boats for transport. Well, I guess with the terrain tool, can somehow build or lower ground enough that you get water in there, and then you can build a dock there maybe. So you mean, like, for example here, you can dig this down, make a canal, and then use ships to ferry. That might be interesting, actually. Let's go and do a test. If we lower the terrain enough that we actually reach the water. Yeah, look at that. You can do it. And then if you make enough space, You can build a dock there and ship through there. Alter the landmass. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Wonder where the waves are coming from though. Must be some strong winds. Nice. The ships were usually small, sometimes pulled by horses from the edge of the canal. Oh, I see. I don't think we have that specific one. But if there, I guess it could be modded in somehow, like at least having small boats fit for the canal. And because of the terraforming, that can be done in a way. Not fully, but I think partially it can work. Okay. Let's add one more train here. I think one more train would be perfect. I wonder how the game balances. If you have two supplies like this, you can ship goods more than one way. I wonder how it balances that. Like if you look here, the crude oil, the orange and the blue line, you can see the rate. We actually are shipping more using the horses versus the single train. But if we double that, I wonder if it will then decide to put more crude on that train platform. If it can detect that somehow. Look at that. Positive everywhere. Okay, let's get another train in here. Because yeah, it's building up the fuel. Let's have a look. You duplicate. There you go. Perfect. Just enough money. And then we'll have to look if we have some limits in terms of the passing loops. Oh crap. Might have had a boo-boo here. Have two trains stuck facing each other. That's an achievement. Oh no. This is bad. Okay. So yeah, that doesn't work. Should be no signal here. Should be no signal here either. I made it! Achievement unlocked. Should have been that way. Okay, good. So, what do? You flip over. Off we go. And then we reverse it later when we reach this point so that it goes to that other side. There we go. Reverse. So now this train would be waiting and this guy would be crossing and they wouldn't be crashing into each other. Perfect. Alright, that works. Nice. I knew I screwed that up somehow. Okay, now it works though. Good. Absolutely missed this game. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, see, we are able to get everything. But if I add another train here, I wonder if what's the top speed of this guy? 40 kilometers per hour? It's not reaching top speed. Power rating is poor. Maybe I have to limit it to 4 cars and then I duplicate it. I think that's the next step. How's it going here? 47 out of 70. Here we have 57. Yes, good. Yeah, so the what we need to do is increase this, step up the shipment, because all these crude oil are just building up there. So let's add one more train here. Let's save up a little. Let's add a train. So what I'll do is I'll configure this one. I'll replace it to be this guy, but only 4 cars. Right, that way, and then I duplicate it. There we go. But I don't have enough infrastructure for that yet. Oh crap, I forgot about that. Stop. I'll just make it double track through and through, so I can actually make a new one from here. Just branch out like so. Just straight through. Oh crap, don't not even have enough money. Let's wait for it a little. We have better wagons as well. We have better wagons now. One sec, pause it. I think that's a bit too close. Signals. Just one here. One over on this side. Did I just duplicate that? Not really. Kind of detected it. And here, I have to have something like that in here. Yeah, that should work. Okay, good. Does it work? Where are my trains? Up you go, loop around. We're on the wrong side. Okay, good. So this would stop here, and once this train passes over that signal, actually it goes already. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, and these guys, I think what we can do is we can replace all of them, make it so that they are the better vehicles. Let's have a look. Oh no, still nothing. I thought there was something. Was it a tram? Maybe it was a tram. Interesting. Okay, we'll leave it as is then. Yeah, I don't have anything here. That might be a tram. Was not for the horsey. What was that? I saw it was a horse-drawn carriage, but I wasn't sure what kind it was. Next batch is arriving. Looks like we'll need more horses in here now. Let's get maybe 2 more. 3. go. Passenger from the looks of it. Maybe a passenger tram. Could it be? A horse-drawn tram? I guess it could work. I don't know. Sounds weird. There were horse-drawn trams. Oh, okay. That was probably it then. Let's try it. Let's try it. What is that? Upgrade. Tram depot. Okay, let's try that here. You have a bit of money to spare. Oh yeah, it is this one. But yeah, it's only for passengers. Okay, fine. Everything looking good. Let's have a look at the stats here. Yeah, 93% being shipped in the oil well. I think we're good there. I think we're good. Almost full trains. Beautiful. Okay. How about the fuel? Fuel also is looking pretty good. Full trains. Over here, we don't have any backlog. Might have a bit too much there in terms of horses, but that's okay. Next batch is arriving. Nice. Okay, good. Earning lots. Let's repay our loans. We're almost there, guys. We've almost paid off all the loans we've done so far. Not including the start of the game loans. Now I'm wondering about this. If we get one more boat, will it increase? Will the... Because it's like a chicken and egg scenario. I'm not sure if they'll stack all the possible stuff here. Like here, there's not much fuel because the fuel is restricted by the amount of oil we send. So we will only ever have fuel that is enough for that ship because the oil is coming from that ship. Yeah, and it's 1:1. So the question is, this oil, will it be possible to... How does that increase? Hey Belver, welcome to the stream. How are you? Are you into transport fever as well? Very much like this one. Oh, there we go. Look at that. 70 oil, 24 left over. I think it's time for a second boat, guys. I think it might be time for a second boat. Yeah, let's go and get one. Was it the Riggy? Yes, it was the Riggy. Or I can get that one, a slower one, but can get 90 now. Let's just get one more. Good. Look at that, almost actually full. Yeah, exactly. We really needed 2 boats now. Although, nothing's left for that second boat. It's not full, but it'll work. Love the first one, can wait for this one. Yes, 1 more week to go. 1 more week to go. This is starting to take shape. Very nice. Yeah, only 17 that batch. Not good, but he left over 25 there. That's okay. Hey Yusuf, explain we resume after all the new stuff has settled down. But don't worry, it's not gone. Still very much into flight simming. Yes, we started in 1850. So we've been playing for 15 years now. Well, in-game years at least. Good. Looking good. Let's pay off loans. There we go. We've paid off all the loans we've gotten so far. Now it's time to clean that up. And then we loan some more so that we can get some passengers in here. Let's have a look. Let's try and analyze this. Look, they're so happy. Tianjin people. 80% fuel, 60% food. They are growing. They are growing. Now the destination, they don't have any public transpo. I think that's something that we can leverage. Look at that. Population has come up. They reached the plateau at this point, but now it's come up again. Now let's see. There are a couple of people who are looking to go to Suzhou. Over here, right? I think, right? Yeah. But I think most of the people just need to find a way around public transpo. Yeah, so look at that traffic. Is there an overlay for this? Let's slow down the game. An overlay for traffic. Street traffic, there you go. What is that? Oh, I think I can make one-way roads, but it's still locked. Is it? Player owned. Traffic lights. I don't think that does anything yet. It's still locked. Thanks, Yusuf. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, okay. So if we look at the destination, so there are a lot of people looking to travel to the shops and for work. So we can actually make a tram line. Just looping around, I guess. What's the thing? 3? Okay, that's the overlay 3. So all the people are here. They need to go there. So we can simply make a tram line that traces that one, I think. Let's try it just so we can explore the different features of the game. So I think I can upgrade or modification, tram track tool. Okay, yes, we can add a tram line. So we can add a tram line there. Overlay, yes. That one too. Cross over through here. Right? And go back like so. Just looping around. Simple one. Okay. And then we can just add tram stops. Passengers. Bus or tram stop. So let's put the overlay in. Let's put one right here in the middle. And we'll have it both directions. So we cover all our bases. Where does it go? Here. Okay. And then here. And where else? Here. From there we go here. And I think that's it. That's a very basic line, but it should help a lot. So let's connect it. So let's create a new line from, let's make the clockwise, no, the counterclockwise line first. It's going to be a simple one like this. Perfect. This would be Tianjin counterclockwise. And we would have another line that goes the opposite way. Which is Tianjin clockwise. Okay. Oh, it's not. Let's do it like that. Just so they would be sorted right next to each other. There you go. Okay, so let's send maybe 5 trams each side. Passengers. No, that's a road vehicle. We need a tram depot. Oh, that's a problem. I need to destroy some houses. Here, maybe I can destroy one here. Because I need a depot. A tram depot. Oh my goodness, that's so expensive. Do it. So let's get 5 of you. Let's go and assign you to the counterclockwise. Let's get 5 more. Assign you to the clockwise. Right? There they are, guys. There they are. Are they colored accordingly? I think they are. That's nice. Okay, cool. Now, if that's going to be used, I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. Look at the graphics here, guys. Let's take a photo of that one. Beautiful shot in here. Lovely. What's that? First passenger waiting. Nice. This one. Brave soul. Where are you? That guy. There's their tram. And it didn't stop there. Okay, but it looks like they are starting to use it. Let's observe that a little and see how it works. If it'll be boring after some time, I think if it ever does, that will be a very long time. And when you do get bored, Steam Workshop is most likely supported as well. So you will have plenty of options afterwards. Until the F3 comes out, that's true. First passenger on board. Nice. So how are we doing in financials? Everything is earning a lot, especially the Fuel City train. That's our moneymaker right there, as well as the crude oil train line. The 2 passenger lines are still losing a bit of money, but they're just starting. Let's give them some space. Look at that, no more crude. We are shipping everything, guys. We are shipping everything. So I think now we can get rid of the horses. Let's try it. Save. And if needed, we can add a train. So let's get rid of you guys. Only those visible. Sell. And you can be removed. Nice. So everything goes to the train. Is that right? Yeah. All horses now glue. See ya. Ooh, look at that. All the stuff. I think we'll need one more train here. Will we? Yes, I think we will. Let's add one more train. Not enough money, dang it. How much do we need? 1M? I wish it would say how much. Let's have a look. If you look at the value, yeah, 944, but that's with depreciation. So minus 3 years should be 1M plus 1.2 maybe. Let's wait for it. In the meantime, crude is building up, but the next train is arriving, so it shouldn't be that bad. Maybe they can handle it. 38, 39. No, it won't be enough. We need one more. We need one more. Still not enough money. Fast forward, please. Come on. Why am I continuously losing money? There we go. Alright, there we go. 3 trains. Crude oil. Looking good. Look at all the passengers here on this one. Wow. That is interesting. Looks like everyone wants to go. Yes, because from the houses they want to go to the industries or the shops. Makes sense. We might need some additional stuff there. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Where are we? Here. We have 3 trains now. It's looking pretty good. We can make those longer if needed. Yeah, but I think those horses really were helping fill in the gaps. We might need one more in here. Starting to regret it now. Didn't know those horses were so useful. How is this looking like? Yeah, we don't have enough crude oil here. It's really gone down, hasn't it? Horsey time. Yeah, it will still be a while before we graduate from that. Okay, let's add wagons to these guys. Configure the vehicles. Let's replace you with that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness, really? I need that? Okay, let's loan again. There we go. Come on, you can do it. 6 wagons each. It'll be a bit slower, but they'll thank me for it. Increased capacity. And maybe if we have like gaps in here, if that's still not enough, we can still continue to add more horses. Not yet. We only have 2 for now. Oh yeah, you're right. We had one a while ago. This one. The Russian class GV. We could actually upgrade those in the fuel line because they're traveling a long route. That makes a lot of sense to upgrade. This one doesn't seem to make it work. Okay, let's bring back the line. Bring it back. It's 11 already. Goodness, time flies. Crude to oil, backup. Okay, let's get some horses in. Passenger horses, maybe 10 would be enough. Okay, help them out. I guess at this point, the trains aren't too powerful enough that they can't monopolize the entire supply chain. Need to balance them a little. And I think 3 trains is the absolute maximum in this line because of how short it is. You can only make them longer. Maybe something along those lines. 12 hours or 24 hours. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, look at that. It's even like glowing red light there. Looks very eerie. Love the lighting though, very nice. Attention to detail, huh? Very nice. Yeah, look at that. Suddenly, all the crude oil is going to the horses. And the trains are not having anything anymore. That doesn't look too good to me. I don't think that's balanced. Maybe the logic is not that smart. Can set priority. Can you? How? Terminal 1. I don't think you can. Maybe it depends on which one is closer. Maybe that's where the lighting up is coming into play. I have no clue. Okay, there we go. We started the stream with 5 million loans. We ended the stream with 5 million loans. Love it. Okay, let us leave it there for now, guys. Otherwise, I wouldn't stop playing. Absolutely love this game. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let's leave it there. Had one heck of a time, but now I have to work. Thank you for joining. I'll catch you guys on Friday. I still haven't decided, but most likely it will be Road to the Black Sea. I always get confused with that name. ETS2 on Friday with mods. It's time. Thanks, Alex and Jay. GG. Thanks, Crips. Thanks for all the resubs, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate the warm welcome. Catch you next stream. Let me save one more time. And then I go back to the main menu. Okay. Thanks and bye-bye. Have a good one.